Let's cook dinner. Welcome to my channel. This is Minnie Movie Mountains. My name is Minnie, and this is my series called Minnie Meals. Disclaimer, I am not a professional chef, nor am I a nutritionist. I'm just a girl in her muumuu who cooks every night for her husband, so you can learn how to cook, change up your meals for the week, or just give you something positive to watch. There is no fancy lighting, no fancy editing. We do this in one cut and no fancy makeup. It's just me showing you the things that I'm passionate about, which is cooking and baking, my weight loss journey, and crafting. I have my handy dandy recipe notebook here. Today is January 18th, 2026. This is meal 11 of my Mini 100 series, doing 100 meals and 100 workouts to start off the first half of 2026. Today we're having sweet soy pork blood orange stir fry with bell peppers, cabbage, rice, and peanuts. I'm going to go ahead and turn around the camera because I want to focus on what you came here for, which is the food, because I assure you, there's nothing fancy going on around here. So let me go ahead and turn around the camera. Let's move mountains together and let's get cooking. Also, before I turn around the camera, you can find my full form content for my workouts as well as my meals on my YouTube channel, which is Minnie Salvant. You can find short form content on my TikTok as well as Lemonade at Minnie Moving Mountains. And all of my recipes are on my website in written form at www.minniemeals.com. Now, let's get cooking. For this recipe, you're going to need a cabbage mix, green peppers diced. This is 3/4 cup of jasmine rice. This is 3 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce, scallions, the greens separated from the whites, unsalted peanuts, a blood orange, I guess diced you would say. This is 1/4 cup of sweet soy glaze. This is 1/8 of a cup of rice wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Hold on. Sorry, I misspoke. This is blood orange juice squeezed. This is 1/4 cup of sweet chili sauce, ponzu sauce, and this is pork cut into cubes. You're going to heat 2 large burners on medium heat. To a medium pot on medium heat, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and melt it. While we wait for the butter to melt, let's go ahead and make our sauce. We're going to combine the juice from a blood orange, sweet soy glaze, sweet chili sauce, ponzu sauce, rice wine vinegar, half a teaspoon of sugar. Mix well. Set aside until ready to use. Now that butter has melted, we're going to add our rice, 1 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Give it a mix to incorporate all the ingredients and bring this to a boil. Once your rice starts to boil, you're going to lower your heat to low. Put on a lid. My white timer is for my stovetop. We're going to let this simmer for 15 minutes. Let's prepare our pork. To a bowl, you're going to add your pork, cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Stir to combine. To a large pan on medium heat, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter and let it melt. Once butter has melted, you're going to add your green peppers, 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Mix well. Cook for 3 minutes. Once your bell peppers have cooked, you're going to add your pork, 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Mix well. Cook for 3 minutes. Once your rice has cooked for 15 minutes, you're going to fluff with a fork and then you're going to remove it off the heat to stop the cooking process. Keep covered until ready to serve. Once pork has cooked, you're going to add your coleslaw mix, add your glaze, scallions, peanuts, blood orange, 1/4 teaspoon of both salt and pepper. Mix well. Simmer for 3 minutes. Dinner is ready. Time to plate. You did it. Good job. I'm going to turn around the camera so we can chat. Thank you so much for cooking with me. It's such an honor and privilege to be able to cook every day with you guys. For my full form content, you can find it on my YouTube channel as Minnie Salvant. For short form content, you can find it on my TikTok and Lemonade at Minnie Moving Mountains. And for written instructions to all of my recipes, you can find them on my website, www.minniemeals.com. Let's move mountains together, and what should I cook next? I'll see you guys next time. Bye.